so this is huge. Somebody on Reddit, of course, found a photo of NASA from 2023, and on the bottom left looks like a jellyfish UFO, and this is on Mars. And it's the picture is by NASA's Curiosity rover, as I said, on Mars, August 20th, 2023, around 6:25 p.m. And here you can see it. I saw this on news website, which was I think dailymail.co.uk, and I was like, okay, it's one of those, Even though dailymail.co.uk has good sources, I thought, no way, this is official. This is probably, I don't know, something that's not real. And I clicked on the article and I was surprised, and it is real. It is a real NASA photo. And in the article here on Reddit, there are links to the NASA websites. And what's interesting, this was taken, so two photos were taken of the same area. So there's 13 seconds between them. So before, there was nothing there. So this is the official NASA website, nasa.gov. And there's nothing there. And 13 seconds later, there it is. And you can download the image. I did. I'll download the page just in case if NASA shuts down the page or something. And here's the image. Now, I'm interested in what kind of a technology did they capture this with. Obviously, there are some details about that because it's black and white, and like a lot of these military UFO photos and videos that we've seen by Ministry of Department of War in US, they're black and white, so it could be FLIR camera, thermal camera, which also begs the question, if it's thermal or something, does this mean this object is hot or not? I'm not sure. People have compared this to the Jellyfish UFO by Jeremy Corbell in Iraq, but I don't think so, because this one has this slanted edge on the left, which is super weird, and the tentacles look bigger, longer. Maybe somebody can measure the size of it, I don't know. But it's not the same thing. I would say this is probably bigger. And I don't think this is a defect. If you know the history of NASA and their relationship with UFOs, they say they never saw, I probably quote this, they never saw a UFO or something that cannot be explained. They call it either space junk or some defects. So if they're going to comment on this, they're either going to say they're probably going to say, they can say it's space junk in Mars or satellites. They're going to say it's a camera defect, but camera defect on like many billions they get just to shoot these pictures? I don't think so. So, a lot of people say about the we want the proof, And I was just talking to somebody like that, and I said, okay, I'll give you, the best photos, which is Kelvin UFO, McKinnon UFO photo. They're pretty much high definition, but the person says, oh, that can be photoshopped, even though I don't think so. But then, people want that official proof. They want from an organization they trust. And a lot of people trust NASA. A lot of people love NASA. So just send them this link. This is real. This is UFO proof. I mean, I think somebody has to go back and check if there's any defects on any Rover camera. I don't think so.